Welcome to today's Seidokan Saturday. So, back to the technique requirements for 6th Kyu green belt. And again, in most Seidokan dojo, I know you teach the Seidokan Basic 11, all 11 from the beginning up. I parse them out and intermix them with the Kempo techniques. So at this level, for the 6th Kyu, we are learning Seidokan Yakusoku goban, number 5. Okay? The attack is different this time. It's going to be a jodan, a high punch. Okay? It could be a front choke, and we're going to look at next week, or the week after, we're going to look at permutations of the Yakusoku techniques against attacks other than how we standard practice them. But for this week, basic technique is uke is ready, steps forward, jodan punch. The tori steps in under the punch, blocking up, and ideally striking the brachial nerve or the tendon just beyond the elbow, deadening the arm, stepping forward and in, and then elbowing to the chest, face, etc., depending on height of the opponent. Rather than me doing it on a poor victim for my class today, I'm going to have my students come out. So Max, James, if you would please. Max on this side, James here. What do I need? Hey. James, uke, kamai.
Hey.
Jodan punch, so you're punching toward the face. Max, goban, number 5. Hey. Hey. Up. Good. Trade places. Same technique from the other trade places.
Oh,
Not jobs, places. There you go. Same thing from the other side. Goban again. Hey. In and up. Hey. Now you'll notice the block hits right here. We're being nice, but if we do the block technically perfectly correctly and strike right there, James, how does that feel? Look in the camera, show your face. That's what right? That's where we're striking. Striking up with the block at this angle perfectly will match, especially if he's throwing one of those street overhand rights. Now because Max has sunk nice and low, he can drive hard with this back leg as the elbow drives into the solar plexus or sternum. Now, as we discussed with Impiuchi before, I almost said antes. Why did I switch to Spanish in the middle of Japanese? We can hit with the flat of the forearm as a smash, or we can bring it all the way to the point, striking into the sternum and or solar plexus with the point. There are additional levels of things, about each other, thank you. There are additional levels of things that we could do with this technique, but as a basic, this is it. Now you'll notice this is the first one where we step directly into the opponent. Again, most street fighters tend to be head hunters. And so if you level change, if you drop down, and this is a standard wrestling, it's very important in sumo to get your hips down and lower than the other guy, whether you're driving with your head or whatever, to come in lower against a street punch. If I stay up and get stiff-kneed, which is the standard adrenal response, is to get stiff-kneed and return punch to the head for punch to head. But if we train, we come under, we change level, and that allows us to come in and attack, which is the essence of this technique. As you go back to Seidokan Ichiban, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can actually make a change from 4:30 step to 9 o'clock step to 10 o'clock step for 3 to 11 o'clock step for 4 to 12 o'clock step for 5. So you can sort of trace the progressive trajectory into the opponent based on his attack, based on our growing comfort level in going straight toward the attacks. Thank you for joining. That's basically it. Seidokan Yakusoku goban, number 5, for your 6th Kyu green belt level. Again, thanks for all the new subscribers. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, ask a question. I've had some thumbs down, some thumbs up. Great, I love it all. It means somebody's watching. So until next week, as always, toward the camera please, keep practicing.